Hey guys, it's yours truly coming back at you all with another one, and I do have that God Tier Quasar deck profile for you all. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Just waiting on this to load. Deck, let's go to Quasar and view. Alright, we played 2 copies of the Jet Synchron, 2 Florels, 3 Doppel, 3 Maxi, 3 Junk Converter, 3 Spell Strikers, 3 Junk Synchrons, and 2 Hyper Synchrons, rounding off our monster count at 21. Then we play Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial, Reinforcements of the Army, 1 Part of Adverse, 1 for 1, 3 Tuning, 2 Hand Destructions, 3 Chain Summoning, 3 Twin Twisters, 1 Magnet Reverse, 3 Gravity Collapse, and 1 Imperial Order. In the extra deck, we played 2 Formula Synchrons, 1 Hyper Liberian, 1 Axel Synchron, 2 Shura, the Rainstorm, 2 Junk Speeder, 1 Charge Warrior, 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, a Satellite Warrior, and then one of the Quasar Dragon, Divine Dragon, and Blazer Dragon. The reason why I play 1 copy of each is because Quasar is your multi-attacker. Divine Dragon protects all the cards on your board, plus he can negate a monster effect and pop a card on your opponent's side of the board. And then Blazer is your Omni Negate. He can also end the battle phase as well as negate the summon of a monster. So I prefer to play 1 copy of each. You can play a trifecta of any one of the 3, such as making triple Quasar or triple Divine Dragon or triple Blazer. It's up to you. Card choices during deck construction are player preference, so play whatever you like. You don't have to play the Clear Wing or the Crystal Wing. You can swap those out if you want. They're in the deck because they can be made, and they are excellent cards to negate monster effects, especially the Clear Wing being able to negate effects that target level 5 and higher monsters, which most of your synchro utilities such as your Hyper Liberian, your Shuras, your Junk Speeders, if they're targeted by a card effect, a monster effect, he can negate that and destroy the card, as well as if a level 5 or higher monster effect goes off, he can also negate and destroy that. You can also incorporate Vanity's Emptiness to prevent your opponent from kaijuing or lava goleming your field. At the time when I was building this, I forgot that it was unbanned in this game because it's the original trap that I used whenever I would make Quasar and Divine Sylph. Sylph always protects it if a card from your field goes to the graveyard. Usually the Emptiness would pop itself, but the Divine Dragon protects it from popping itself, keeping it in play. The reason why you play the 3 Gravity Collapse is because you can make Speeder, and when you make Speeder, sometimes it has but sometimes you can run into a situation where it gets ashed, veiled, or imperm, and then you just have a Speeder in play. So what happens then is you have a Speeder in play, and you just want to, as best as you could, ensure either draw into your Gravity Collapse or open with it, so that once they neutralize your Speeder, you can set the Gravity Collapse. And if they're playing, especially if they're playing a combo based deck, the moment they summon, you can negate that summon, then they can no longer summon for the duration of that turn, completely shutting off their ability to extend or summon or build a board that could potentially have been troublesome. And the most they can do after that is probably set 1 or 2 and pass, unless they're playing like a heavy trap based deck. That is why you play 3. Twin Twisters is just your back row hate. Chain summoning in any synchro deck is just God tier, giving you additional normal summons. You don't have to play this. You can play any other utility card, such as like a Ruler No More, to turn off your opponent's board, or a Crossout Designator, or you can swap this out for Nibiru. You can also swap out the Hand Destruction. It's just another outlet to be able to discard to get the Doppel Engrave and potentially draw into any other card combo pieces that you would need, such as Junk Synchron, or trying to get that Gravity Collapse in hand. You can swap it out. It's not a must that you have it. You can swap this out and the Chain Summoning, as well as you can also substitute a Twin Twister. Twin Twister is really just back row hate and another form of, or another discard outlet to get Doppel Engrave, so you can combo off with Jet Synchron. Everything else is self-explanatory, but that is your God tier Quasar deck profile. Like I said, keep in mind that you can incorporate the Vanity's Emptiness, so you can prevent yourself from getting Kaiju or Lava Golem. I do recommend that you do slide that in here. You can play this deck at 42, so you can add in 2 more cards and swap it whatever you like. Card choices during deck construction are player preference, so play whatever works for you. And that is it. I am going to make a version 2 of this deck. It will be slightly modified. So yeah, until next time, later.